to Little Worship Company Bible Time. My name's Jo, and I'm going to read a story based on the book of Matthew 19, 13 to 15. It's called A Very Special Day Out. Should we take a look and see if there are any clues in the bag to help us with today's story? Ooh, look! Binoculars! Don't forget to shout when you think I can use the binoculars. Ooh! Ben landed with a thud on the soft grass. He'd been chasing his sister Abby through the huge crowds, up the hillside. He was so busy dodging grown-ups and ducking elbows that he hadn't seen the big rock which sent him flying. As he rolled over and giggled in the sunshine, "Careful, Ben!" said his mother sternly. She scooped him up and tutted at him. Ben squealed as she smeared her wet thumb across his face. "I only just cleaned you up," she sighed. "How are you filthy again?" She popped him to his feet. "Stop running away now or you won't be fit to be seen. Look, Jesus is just over there." "Jesus?" Ben stood on his tiptoes to get a better look, but it didn't do much good. He tried peering around the large lady in front, only to find an even larger man in front of her. Whatever he tried, all he could see were legs and backs. Suddenly, he felt two strong hands around his waist, and the next moment, Ben was sitting on his dad's shoulders. That was better. Now he could see Jesus, or just about. There were so many people there. All of Judea had turned up to meet him. Ben didn't know much about Jesus, only what he'd heard his mum and dad say. That morning, a neighbour had run over to say that Jesus was coming. He'd never seen either of them move so fast. They quickly packed a picnic, dressed him and Abby in their best clothes, and made for the hill country. "Where are we going?" Ben asked. "To see Jesus," his mother replied. "He's a miracle maker, like the ones of old," his dad said. "He can do miracles." "If we're lucky, he might bless you," his mother added. "So best behaviour, please." Awesome! The family picked their way through the people. Slowly, carefully, they wove in and out of the crowd until they were only a little way from Jesus. "Wow!" Ben stared, open-mouthed, as a woman crawled up to Jesus. He put his hands on her. In a moment, she was bolt upright, jumping and dancing. Ben wanted to see more. He walked forward and then stopped suddenly. A big belly was blocking his way. He looked up slowly to see an angry face staring down at him. Ben suddenly felt embarrassed. "Get back, you!" the man said. "Jesus is busy." Ben's mum ran up behind him. "Oh, I'm sorry," she said. "We only wondered if Jesus might have a minute to see him." A second man marched up. "Look, everyone wants to see Jesus," he said. "He's got a lot of important stuff to do. He doesn't have time for kids." "What don't I have time for?" said a gentle voice behind them. It was Jesus. He looked at Ben and with kind eyes smiled. Ben instantly felt better. "Peter, Andrew, let the children come to me. Don't get in their way. Don't you know the kingdom of heaven is for them too?" Jesus sat down and reached his hand. "Come," he said, and Ben felt his mother nudge him forwards, and he ran to Jesus and he gave him the big hug. Jesus chuckled. He put his hand on his head. "God loves you, Ben," he whispered. "Love him best and live for him." Ben snuggled into Jesus. It gave him the most wonderful, warm feeling inside and out. And Ben knew he would remember this day for the rest of his life. Isn't that the best? God loves you so much. He really loves children. Keep talking to him. Tell him how you are doing and what things you love and where you need his help. Thank you for watching Little Worship Company Bible Time. See you again next time. And remember, God loves children and He loves you. To watch Little Worship Company Bible Time stories, you can subscribe here, or you can click here or here to watch more fun and inspiring videos.